IT governance is part of corporate governance. It ensures that technology supports the organization's goals, just like finance, operations, or HR. Its main purpose is to provide strategic direction, ensure objectives are achieved, manage IT-related risks, and confirm that resources are used efficiently. In simple terms, it helps management answer key questions like, is our IT strategy aligned with the business vision? Are we using our IT budget and people wisely? Are IT risks being managed before they become business problems? Example: in an insurance company, IT governance ensures that investments in claims automation or digital customer service directly support business growth and regulatory compliance. So, good IT governance links strategy, structure, and technology, ensuring IT not only supports the business, but helps it compete and grow responsibly. Enterprise governance of IT, or EGIT, is about how top leadership, including the board of directors, executive management, and key business stakeholders, make decisions about technology. It ensures that IT objectives are fully aligned with business goals, that IT risks are managed, and that IT investments deliver real value to the organization. The board provides overall direction and oversight, while management is responsible for implementing systems, processes, and controls that support that vision. Example: in a financial services company, the board might approve a digital transformation strategy, but management ensures that the new mobile app meets both customer needs and data security standards. EGIT helps organizations use technology effectively, avoid costly risks, and make sure every IT decision supports business performance and accountability. The main purpose of enterprise governance of IT, EGIT, is to ensure that IT delivers value to the business and meets stakeholder needs. It helps organizations make sure every IT investment supports business goals, manages risk, and optimizes resources. EGIT is becoming more important for several reasons. Businesses now expect better returns on IT spending, while IT costs continue to rise. There are also stricter regulations like SOX and GDPR, which require stronger IT controls and data protection. Organizations also face third-party risks, especially when outsourcing IT services or using cloud providers. EGIT ensures these relationships are well managed and secure. Example: a bank may adopt governance frameworks like COBIT or ISO 38500 to track IT performance, reduce costs, and ensure regulatory compliance. In short, EGIT helps organizations gain more value from technology while staying compliant, efficient, and secure. When assessing enterprise governance of IT, EGIT, the IS auditor focuses on how well IT supports business strategy, controls risk, and delivers value. The auditor checks if the organization has adopted best practices and frameworks like COBIT or ISO 38500, and whether it is complying with EGIT initiatives set by leadership or regulators. They also assess how well IT governance aligns with enterprise governance, meaning IT goals must support the overall business objectives, not work in isolation. The auditor reviews whether performance targets are being achieved, evaluates IT spending and investments for value and transparency, and identifies inherent risks in the IT environment. Example: during an audit of a financial system, the auditor might check if IT expenditures on cybersecurity tools align with both the company's risk appetite and its business priorities. Finally, the information system auditor evaluates the control environment, ensuring policies, roles, and oversight structures support effective governance and accountability. The three lines of defense model helps organizations clearly define who is responsible for managing and overseeing risks. It ensures accountability and strong governance at every level. The first line is management and operations. They own and manage risks in their daily activities. Example: the finance department ensures payments are approved according to policy. The second line is risk management and compliance, which provides oversight and monitors how effectively the first line manages risks. Example: the compliance team reviews whether financial controls meet internal and regulatory standards. The third line is internal audit, which provides independent assurance to senior management and the board that risk management and control systems are working as intended. Example: internal audit reviews the effectiveness of fraud controls across departments. Together, these three lines create a strong defense system, preventing risks, monitoring them, and providing assurance that the organization's governance and control framework is effective. Information Security Governance, ISG, ensures that an organization's security activities align with its business goals and add real value. It's not just about firewalls or passwords, it's about making sure information security supports the business strategy. ISG is a subset of corporate governance that gives strategic direction for managing security risks and ensures that information and technology resources are used responsibly and effectively. Example: in a bank, ISG ensures that customer data is protected while still allowing smooth digital transactions and online services, balancing security with business performance. For ISG to work, management must build a framework that sets policies, defines roles, and measures performance. This framework becomes the foundation for a comprehensive information security program that aligns with business needs and ensures risks are properly managed. In short, ISG connects business objectives with security strategy, helping the organization protect its assets while achieving its goals. Information security governance starts at the top of the organization. The board of directors and the chief executive officer, CEO, are both accountable and responsible for ensuring that security supports the business and protects its assets. The CEO reports to the board and ensures that information security is properly managed through executive management, meaning each department head plays a role in protecting the organization's data and systems. At the board level, a security or risk committee often includes the CEO, CIO, CFO, COO, CRO, CTO, head of HR, chief of audit, CCO, and legal counsel. Together, they approve security policies, review risks, allocate budgets, and monitor performance. Example: in a financial institution, the board's risk committee might review a report from the CIO on cyber incidents and approve funding for stronger defenses. This structure ensures that information security is not just an IT issue, it's a business-wide responsibility led by top management. When information security governance is done well, it produces three key outcomes: performance measurement, resource management, and process integration. Performance measurement means tracking how well security objectives are achieved. Organizations use metrics and dashboards to monitor incidents, response times, and compliance levels. Example: a company might track how quickly it detects and responds to cyber attacks to measure the effectiveness of its security program. Resource management ensures that people, technology, and budgets are used wisely to protect the organization. Example: allocating more resources to data protection instead of unnecessary software renewals. Process integration means that security becomes part of everyday operations, not an afterthought. Example: security checks are built into software development, procurement, and employee onboarding processes. In short, effective ISG ensures security adds business value, optimizes resources, and strengthens organizational performance. An information system strategy defines how technology supports the business's long-term goals. It ensures that IT doesn't just run systems, but actively drives growth, innovation, and competitiveness. IS strategy is a key part of the organization's governance structure, helping management make sure that current and future business objectives are supported by the right systems and technologies. Example: in an insurance company, the IS strategy might focus on automating claims processing, improving customer service through digital platforms, and using data analytics to identify new market opportunities. When well-aligned, information system strategy helps the organization adapt to change, improve efficiency, and maintain a competitive edge, ensuring technology continuously supports and enhances business success. Information systems strategic planning is about defining the long-term direction for how technology will support and drive the organization's business goals. It ensures that IT is not just a support function, but a key enabler for efficiency, innovation, and competitive advantage. From a governance standpoint, information system strategic planning is part of the overall corporate strategy, providing assurance that both current and future business objectives can be achieved through the right use of technology. Typically, IA's strategic plans cover a 3 to 5 year period and must remain flexible enough to respond to changes in the business environment, technology trends, and customer needs. Example: in a financial institution, the IS strategy might include expanding digital banking platforms, improving data security, and adopting AI tools to enhance customer experience and decision-making. Developing this strategy is a collaborative effort. The IT department, IT steering committee, and strategy committee all play critical roles. The IT team provides technical insight, while the committees ensure that plans align with business priorities and deliver stakeholder value. In summary, effective information system strategic planning ensures that technology decisions are purposeful, investments deliver measurable value, and IT continues to strengthen the organization's long-term success. When reviewing an organization's IT strategy, the information system auditor should focus on how well it connects with the overall business plans, whether operational, tactical, or for business development. The goal is to ensure that IT initiatives directly support the organization's priorities and growth objectives. The auditor should assess the contents of the strategic plan, how often it's updated, how it's communicated to relevant teams, and how progress is monitored and evaluated. These factors show whether the strategy is living and effective, not just a document on paper. Another key consideration is the involvement of IT leadership, especially the CIO or senior IT management, in shaping the business strategy. If IT leaders are excluded from early strategic discussions, there's a serious risk that IT investments, systems, and priorities will not align with business goals. Example: imagine a retail company developing a business plan to expand into e-commerce without consulting the IT team. Later, the business may struggle with website scalability, payment integration, or cybersecurity, simply because IT wasn't part of the planning process. So, an effective auditor doesn't just check what's written in the IT strategy. They confirm that IT and business leaders are working together to ensure technology truly enables success. This part of the course focuses on a key component of IT governance: the organizational structure. It defines who makes decisions about technology and how those decisions support the organization's goals. Within enterprise governance of IT, EGIT, it's important to clearly identify the decision-making entities, their roles, and their responsibilities, from the board of directors and executive management to IT leadership and support functions. Example: in a large insurance company, the board sets IT direction. The CIO translates that direction into strategy, and IT managers implement it through daily operations. The next slides will show how these structures work together to ensure accountability, transparency, and alignment between IT and business objectives, the foundation of strong IT governance. The IT Governance Committee is a group of senior people in an organization who guide and oversee all important IT decisions. Their main job is to make sure that every IT activity, from new projects to budgets, supports the organization's overall goals and adds real business value. They help set the IT strategy, approve policies, manage budgets, and make sure IT projects are well planned and not wasteful. They also look at risks, vendor performance, and legal compliance, such as data protection and cybersecurity requirements. Example 1. In a bank, the IT Governance Committee might decide whether to approve a new mobile banking app. They'll check if it meets security standards, fits within budget, and aligns with the bank's digital transformation plan. Example 2. In an insurance company, the committee may choose to upgrade the claim system before investing in new marketing software, because faster claim processing directly improves customer satisfaction. The committee also keeps an eye on project performance and ensures that IT reports regularly to top management. In short, the IT Governance Committee helps the organization use technology wisely, safely, and strategically, making sure IT delivers value and supports the business in the right direction. The IT Governance Committee is made up of senior executives and key stakeholders who represent both the business and technology sides of the organization. Typical members include the Chief Information Officer, CIO, Chief Technology Officer, CTO, Chief Financial Officer, CFO, and Chief Security Officer, CSO. In some organizations, other leaders, such as the Head of Compliance, Chief Risk Officer, CRO, or Head of HR, are also included, depending on the company's structure and priorities. These members meet regularly, often monthly or quarterly, to discuss IT-related issues, review ongoing projects, and make strategic decisions about technology investments. Their main goal is to make sure IT initiatives align with the organization's strategy, manage risks effectively, and deliver value for money. Example: in a bank, the IT Governance Committee might include the CIO, CFO, CRO, and CISO meeting to discuss cloud migration, cybersecurity threats, and technology budgets, ensuring each decision supports both security and business growth. Example: in an insurance company, the committee might decide whether to invest in a new claims automation system or upgrade core servers, balancing innovation with cost and customer impact. By bringing together executives from different departments, the committee ensures collaboration, accountability, and alignment, so that technology decisions are not made in isolation, but serve the overall success of the business. The involvement of the board of directors and senior management is critical to the success of information security governance. Their support gives direction, authority, and credibility to all IT and security initiatives. The board's role includes approving information security policies, reviewing performance reports, and monitoring risks and compliance trends. Board members must understand the organization's information assets, such as customer data, financial records, or intellectual property, and how vital they are to daily operations. Example: in a bank, the board should know how critical the core banking system is, what cyber risks it faces, and what measures are in place to protect it. The tone at the top is also very important. When the board treats security as a business priority, employees and managers follow suit, creating a culture of accountability and awareness. Additionally, the board must ensure that penalties for non-compliance, whether for staff negligence or management oversight, are clearly defined, communicated, and enforced consistently across the organization. Example: if a department repeatedly fails to enforce data protection policies, the board can require management action or escalate it through internal audit. In summary, effective security governance starts at the top, with an informed, engaged board that drives accountability, transparency, and a strong culture of security. Senior management plays a key role in ensuring that information security and IT governance are not just policies on paper, but part of the organization's daily operations. Their leadership and ongoing support are essential for success. Senior leaders must make sure that the IT and information security strategies align with the overall business strategy, meaning every IT investment or control must help the organization achieve its goals. Example: in a financial institution, if the business strategy focuses on digital customer experience, senior management must ensure the IT strategy supports this, perhaps by upgrading mobile platforms and strengthening cybersecurity around online transactions. They are also responsible for allocating resources, setting priorities, and monitoring performance to ensure that technology truly delivers business value. In short, effective IT and information security governance starts with visible leadership and commitment from senior management, ensuring that technology decisions drive business success. Both the IT Strategy Committee and the IT Steering Committee play important roles in IT governance, but their authority levels are different. The IT Strategy Committee operates at the board level. It has the authority to advise the board and senior management on IT direction and major strategic issues. This committee focuses on the big picture, helping the organization plan for the future, assess emerging technologies, and ensure IT aligns with overall business strategy. Example: the IT Strategy Committee might recommend adopting a digital transformation plan that includes automation and artificial intelligence to improve customer experience and competitiveness. The IT Steering Committee, however, works under management and has authority over the execution and delivery of that strategy. It assists executives in implementing board-approved initiatives, oversees day-to-day IT operations, manages projects, and ensures IT services run smoothly. Example: once the digital transformation plan is approved, the steering committee ensures project teams are staffed, timelines are followed, budgets are met, and risks are managed. In short, the IT Strategy Committee shapes the vision and direction, while the IT Steering Committee turns that vision into action. Together, they create a clear line of authority from strategic planning to operational execution, ensuring IT supports business success at every level. Both the IT Strategy Committee and the IT Steering Committee are vital to effective IT governance, but they serve different purposes and operate at different levels in the organization. The IT Strategy Committee works at the board level. Its role is to advise and guide the board on how technology supports the organization's long-term strategy. It focuses on big-picture issues like innovation, digital transformation, and ensuring IT investments align with business goals. Example: in an insurance company, the IT Strategy Committee may recommend investing in artificial intelligence for claims automation to improve efficiency and customer experience. The IT Steering Committee, however, operates at the management level and focuses on execution. It ensures that the IT strategy approved by the board is put into action effectively. The committee manages budgets, resources, project priorities, and performance monitoring. Example: once the AI project is approved, the IT Steering Committee ensures proper funding, timelines, vendor selection, and risk management throughout implementation. In short, the IT Strategy Committee sets the direction, while the IT Steering Committee drives execution. Together, they help the organization achieve technology-driven success by aligning vision with results. The IT Strategy Committee and the IT Steering Committee differ not only in their roles, but also in their membership, meaning who sits in each group and what perspective they bring. The IT Strategy Committee operates at the board level, so its members typically include board directors, senior executives, and specialists who advise on technology and governance matters. A sponsoring executive, often the CEO or CIO, ensures alignment between IT and business goals. Example: in a bank, board members may be joined by external experts in cybersecurity or digital innovation to guide the long-term IT direction. The IT Steering Committee, on the other hand, is made up of business and IT leaders who are closer to day-to-day operations. Members usually include business executives, key users of IT systems, the Chief Information Officer, CIO, and key advisors from departments like finance, audit, or legal. Example: in an insurance company, the steering committee might include the CIO, head of operations, finance director, and internal audit representative, working together to prioritize projects like policy automation or customer portal upgrades. So, while the strategy committee provides high-level direction and insight, the steering committee ensures collaboration across departments to execute that strategy effectively. Both are essential, one for vision, the other for delivery. The Information Security Steering Committee, often called the ISSC, is a group made up of senior representatives from key business units. Their role is to discuss and guide security issues to make sure all security programs align with the organization's goals and business priorities. This committee doesn't just approve policies, it actively reviews and deliberates on the security controls and practices being recommended by the IT or security teams. For example, they might review how operating systems and databases are securely configured or decide which security frameworks to adopt, like ISO 27001 or NIST. The ISSC usually includes C-level executives such as the CIO, CFO, COO, and CRO, along with IT managers, application owners, business process owners, HR, audit, and legal representatives. This mix ensures that every major part of the business has a voice in key security decisions. Example: in a financial services company, the ISSC might meet to decide how to strengthen cybersecurity controls after identifying phishing attacks. The CIO might propose new monitoring tools, HR might improve employee awareness training, and audit would ensure audit trails and logs are in place for future reviews. The auditor's presence in this committee is important, not to enforce control, but to make sure systems remain auditable with proper logs, access trails, and documentation. In short, the ISSC ensures that security decisions are practical, compliant, and aligned with both business needs and audit expectations. The Chief Information Security Officer, CISO, role is becoming one of the most important positions in modern organizations. Depending on the company's structure, the CISO's office may be occupied or overseen by senior executives, such as the CIO, CTO, CFO, or even the CEO, because information security today is a top management responsibility, not just an IT issue. The scope of information security is wide. It covers data protection, cybersecurity, compliance, and risk management. That's why it requires authority at the highest level to make decisions that protect the organization's critical assets. When companies fail to give this responsibility the right level of attention or governance, senior management can become unaware of their accountability, which can lead to legal liability, financial loss, or reputational damage if a security breach occurs. Example: in a bank or insurance company, a weak security structure could mean customer data gets exposed. Regulators won't just question the IT team, they'll hold senior executives accountable for not having proper controls and oversight. That's why more organizations are now elevating the CISO role to report directly to top management or the board. This ensures that information security is treated as a strategic priority, protecting not just systems, but the entire business.